Hey, welcome to Did You Know, the channel where we explore the amazing facts and stories behind everything you love. I'm your host, and today we're going to talk about the top 10 most famous and viewed series in 2023 and the upcoming series in 2024. If you're a fan of binge watching, you don't want to miss this video. But before we start, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the bell icon to get notified whenever we upload a new video. Trust me, you won't regret it. So, what are the most popular series that people are watching right now? And what are the new shows that are going to blow our minds in the next year? Let's find out. 10. The Witcher Season 3. The Witcher is a fantasy drama series based on Andrzej Sapkowski's novels, following Geralt of Rivia, a monster hunter in a magical medieval world. The first season premiered in 2019, garnering over 76 million views in its first month. The second season continued Geralt and Ciri's story in 2021. The highly anticipated third season, adapting the novel Blood of Elves, is set to release in late 2023, thrilling fans awaiting more of Geralt's adventures and his relationships with Yennefer and Ciri. You have to watch this series. It's seriously amazing. 9. Stranger Things, Season 5.
Day and night, I look for her.
Did you find her?
Lucas, she's gone.
Stranger Things is a sci-fi horror series created by the Duffer Brothers. This series is a must-see, and trust me, it's my favorite. You won't regret it. It is set in the 1980s and revolves around a group of kids who encounter supernatural phenomena in their small town of Hawkins, Indiana. The first season was released in 2016. The second and third seasons followed in 2017 and 2019 respectively, and introduced new threats and mysteries for the kids to face. The fourth season is scheduled to be released in early 2023 and will explore more of Eleven's past and the Upside Down. The fifth season is planned to be the final season of the series and will wrap up the story of Hawkins and its heroes. 8. The Mandalorian Season 4.
Being a Mandalorian's not just learning about how to fight. You also have to know how to navigate the galaxy.
The Mandalorian is a space western series created by Jon Favreau. It is part of the Star Wars franchise and takes place 5 years after the events of Return of the Jedi. It follows the adventures of Din Djarin, a bounty hunter who belongs to a clan of Mandalorians, a warrior culture that wears distinctive armor and helmets. The first season was released in 2019 and became one of the most watched shows on Disney+, with over 100 million views in the first month. The fourth season is rumored to be released in late 2023 or early 2024 and will feature more crossover with other Star Wars shows like Ahsoka, Rangers of the New Republic, and The Book of Boba Fett. Attention, series lovers. You can't afford to skip this one. 7. Game of Thrones, House of the Dragon. Game of Thrones.
What is this brief, mortal life?
House of the Dragon is a prequel series to Game of Thrones, based on the book Fire and Blood by George R.R. Martin. I absolutely love it. It is set about 300 years before the events of Game of Thrones and tells the story of House Targaryen, one of the noble families that ruled Westeros with their dragons. The first season is scheduled to be released in 2022 and will consist of 10 episodes. It will cover the events of the Dance of the Dragons, a civil war that erupted between two rival branches of House Targaryen. The second season is expected to be released in 2024 and will continue the saga of the Targaryen dynasty and their dragons. 6. The Boys Season 4.
If we're really doing this, there's no going back for any of us. One last shot.
The Boys is a superhero series based on the comic book of the same name by Garth Ennis and Derek Robertson. If you love superheroes, you absolutely shouldn't miss it. It is set in a world where superheroes are corrupted by fame and power and are controlled by a corporation called Vought International. The series follows a group of vigilantes who call themselves the Boys, who aim to expose and fight the superheroes, especially the Seven, the most elite and influential team of superheroes. The first season was released in 2019 and became one of the most watched shows on Amazon Prime Video, with over 8 million views in the first week. The fourth season is planned to be released in late 2023 or early 2024 and will continue the story of the Boys and their war against the Supes. 5. The Umbrella Academy Season 4.
I have adopted 6 such children. I give you the inaugural class.
The Umbrella Academy is a superhero series based on the comic book of the same name by Gerard Way and Gabriel Ba. It is about a dysfunctional family of adopted siblings who have extraordinary abilities and who reunite to prevent an apocalypse. The first season was released in 2019 and became one of the most watched shows on Netflix, with over 45 million views in the first month. The fourth season is rumored to be released in late 2023 or early 2024 and will adapt more elements from the comics, such as Hotel Oblivion and Sparrow Academy, calling all series buffs. This series has climbed to the top of my favorites list. I personally love it, and I'm sure you will too. Don't pass it up. 4. Loki Season 2.
Made him sound like this terrifying figure.
Marvel lovers. It's for you. Loki is a superhero series created by Michael Waldron. It is part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe and follows the adventures of Loki, the god of mischief, who escapes from his predetermined fate after stealing the Tesseract during the events of Avengers. The first season was released in 2021 and became one of the most watched shows on Disney+, with over 60 million views in the first week. The second season was confirmed at the end of the first season and will continue Loki's journey through time and space as he faces new enemies and allies. It's seriously amazing. 3. Squid Game Season 2. Squid Game is a dystopian thriller series created by Hwang Dong-hyuk. It is about a group of people who are invited to participate in a mysterious survival game that involves playing children's games with deadly consequences. The first season was released in 2021 and became a global phenomenon, with over 111 million views in the first month. Wow, can you believe that? It became the most watched show on Netflix of all time and received critical acclaim for its story, direction, acting, and social commentary. The second season was announced by the creator in 2021 and will explore more of the origin and purpose of the Squid Game and the fate of the surviving characters. 2. The Crown Season 6. The Crown is a historical drama series created by Peter Morgan. It is about the life and reign of Queen Elizabeth II of the United Kingdom and the events that shaped the history of the 20th and 21st centuries. The first season was released in 2016 and covered the period from 1947 to 1955. The fifth season is expected to be released in late 2022 or early 2023 and will cover the period from 1990 to 1997. The sixth season is planned to be the final season of the series and will cover the period from 1997 to 2003. 1. Bridgerton Season 3. Bridgerton is a romance drama series created by Chris Van Dusen. It is based on the novels by Julia Quinn and follows the lives and loves of the Bridgerton family, a wealthy and influential family in Regency-era London. The first season was released in 2020 and became a smash hit, with over 82 million views in the first month. It became the most watched show on Netflix in many countries and received praise for its costumes, sets, music, diversity, and romance. The third season is confirmed to be released in late 2023 or early 2024 and will focus on Benedict's love story with Sophie Beckett. I personally recommend it with all my heart. It's fantastic. And that's it for our list of the top 10 most famous and viewed series in 2023 and the upcoming series in 2024. Did you agree with our choices? Which series are you most excited to watch? Let us know in the comments below. Remember to always keep a smile on your face, spread positivity, and never stop chasing your dreams. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more awesome content like this. Thanks for watching Did You Know? And we'll see you next time.